Ada spent the next few days locked in her room, thinking she had no one to talk to, no one to turn to. But she knew she couldn't hide forever. The pregnancy wouldn't disappear. The shame wouldn't fade on its own. One evening, as she lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling, she heard her mother's voice from the living room. Ada, come and help me with something. She dragged herself out of the bed and walked to the kitchen. Her mother was preparing soup. Peel these onions, her mother said. Ada sat down and began peeling, but her hands were weak and shaking. Her mother looked at her. What is wrong with you? Why do you look so pale? Ada swallowed hard. She wanted to tell her, but how? I am just tired, Mama. Her mother sighed. I don't know what's happening to you these days. You don't eat well. You don't smile anymore. If there is something bothering you, tell me. Ada felt tears sting her eyes, but she forced a smile. I am fine, Mama. But deep inside, she knew she wasn't fine. She had to do something. That night, Ada sat in bed, staring at her phone. She had blocked Tunde's number. She had cut Cynthia out of her life. But that didn't solve her problem. Her belly was still growing. Her secret was becoming harder to hide. She picked up her phone and typed a message to her elder sister, Effie. Sister, I need to talk to you. It's urgent. Effie replied immediately. What is it, Ada? Are you okay? Ada hesitated, then typed the words that made her own body tremble. I am pregnant. A few minutes later, her phone rang. Ada, what did you just say? Effie's voice was sharp. I made a mistake, sister. Ada's voice broke. I don't know what to do. Effie was silent for a long time. Then she sighed. Where are you? I am coming to see you. Ada felt a small relief. She wasn't alone after all. Effie arrived the next morning. She was older, married, and the only person Ada trusted in the family. The moment she saw Ada, she hugged her. Tell me everything, she said softly. And Ada did. She told her about Cynthia, the drinks, the night she couldn't remember, today's betrayal. By the time she finished, Effie was shaking with anger. That boy is wicked. She is. And Cynthia, I swear that girl has no conscience. Ada wiped her tears. Sister, what do I do? Effie held her hands. First, we need to go to the hospital. You need a checkup. We will take it one step at a time. Ada hesitated. What about Mama and Papa? They will kill me. Effie sighed. I won't tell you. I won't lie to you, Ada. They will be very angry. But hiding it won't help. It's better if they hear it from you before someone else finds out. Ada's whole body trembled at the thought. But she knew her sister was right. That evening, Ada and Effie sat their parents down. Their mother looked worried. What is it? Why do you both look so serious? Effie took a deep breath and looked at Ada. Tell them. Ada felt her throat close up. Her hands felt numb. She opened her mouth, but no words came out. Effie squeezed her hand. Mama, Papa, Ada is pregnant. Their mother's spoon drops from her hand. Their father's face turned dark. What did you say? What did you just say? His voice was low, dangerous. Tears filled Ada's eyes. Papa, I made a mistake. I didn't plan for this. Mistake? He shouted. Standing up. You are not married. How can you shame this family like this? Their mother clutched her chest. Ada, tell me, this is a joke. Ada sobbed. Mama, I am sorry. Her father shook his head, breathing hard. Then he turned to Effie, and you knew. Yes, Papa, Effie said firmly, but shouting would change anything. Her father pointed a finger at Ada. Pick your things and leave my house. I will not allow shame under my roof. Ada's heart broke. Please. But he stormed into his room and slammed the door. Her mother sat on the couch, weeping. Effie put up an arm around Ada. Come with me. You can stay at my place for now. Ada wanted to beg her father, but she couldn't see it in his eyes. He had made up his mind. She was no longer welcome in her home. Effie took Ada in. It wasn't easy, but at least had a roof over her head. Days turned into weeks, the baby in her belly grew. She found a small job in the supermarket, earning just enough to buy what she needed. She still cried at night, still felt the pain of betrayal, the shame, the regret, but she kept going. One afternoon, as she unreached books on the supermarket shelf, her phone vibrated. A message from an unknown number. Ada, it's me today. I heard you are still pregnant. Let's talk. Ada stared at the message. Her heart raising. After everything, after abandoning me, now he wanted to talk. Her fingers trembled as she typed her reply. There is nothing to talk about. She blocked his number. She wasn't the same weak girl anymore. She had made a mistake, yes, but she wouldn't let that mistake destroy her life. She would rise again for herself, for her baby. And no one, not Tunde, not Cynthia, not even her own father's rejection will stop her. If you like this story, continue from the next episode.